Oh my goodness, we are live. Welcome to Greatest Guardians Gaming Network. This is Tales of the Witch Boy. Hi, everybody. We have a little bit different of a setup today, and uh, Don is having the time of his life right now. Don is struggling with a few things. His car broke down earlier, so um, he'll be around when he can be here. But uh, he may not join us tonight, and that's okay. We'll see him next time, hopefully. Um, but we have Michaela, Jenna, and Sky with us tonight. Hello, everybody. How we all doing?
Hello. Doing good, doing good.
Doing well, yeah. Sorry, everyone. With this new setup, my camera is not in the same place relative to my screen. So sorry for looking sideways all the time. We'll see what we can do about it.
I will probably catch myself doing the same a little bit, honestly.
Yeah, same.
If I want to see your beautiful faces, they're over here, but my character sheet is over here. So
Cool. Alrighty. Well, let's start with a warm-up question if y'all are good with that. Okay.
not intimidated at all.
What is your character's okay, hang on. Does anybody have any? I have a couple ideas, but I'd like to open it up to y'all. If you have any questions for our warm-up question, feel free to throw them out there. Otherwise, I have one option that we could do. Okay, I'll go ahead and throw it out there. What is your character's favorite? Oh, you know what? What do they do when they're stressed? How do they manage their stress? Like, do they meditate? Do they go on a walk? Do they blow shit up? What do they do?
Like you hit all three of us.
Yeah.
But which one's which? Tune in next time to find out.
We got like a
It's a
2-minute
matching
episode
game.
today.
Submit your answers online at.
Yeah, what about Sagafa? What does she do when she's stressed?
I think when she is at a loss for what to do, she goes hunting.
Oh.
Because it reminds her that always something else around the corner, and it requires a lot of attention and focus and physical activity. And also, she gets to think about the like life and death cycle, which I think brings her a lot of comfort.
Oh, okay. I like that. What about Lishichia? What does she do
Can
when
I go
she's
last?
stressed?
I'm still thinking.
Of course. Sky, what about you?
I think Thistle probably is not super outwardly angry when stressed, but definitely seethes internally and goes out and like punches something and
Okay.
then is fine. Uh, but yeah, she also is a talker, so she'll like talk it out to other people and process it.
Cool. I can also go if you would like me to, Jenna.
Yeah, you should go.
Okay. I think Remy has 2 levels of stress. He's got his like casual stress where he's like, ugh, I'm so stressed. I don't know what to do. Ugh, I can't stop thinking about all these things that are stressing me out. And I think the way that he handles it is to go on a walk through the woods. Like his favorite setting is to be within the trees, or his favorite like area of, yes, his favorite setting is a forested area, and so he likes walking through the forest, and just kind of stopping, looking at the animals that he sees, maybe interacting with them in a little bit, and looking at the plants, and maybe climbing a tree, sitting down in the tree looking out on the forest. But I also think that when he gets really stressed to the point where he doesn't, to the point where that doesn't work, I think he shuts down. I think he goes quiet and he doesn't confront the issue. Yeah. In other words, Remy is me. Hey. Go ahead. Sorry.
Lishi's just built to operate in high pressure environments generally. If she feels cornered, I think she turns into a bully. Like,
Oh.
it's somebody else's fault. You're doing this wrong. If you didn't do this, this wouldn't be an issue. That sort of thing.
Okay.
And I don't think. I think there's like a level of unstressing that she understands how to do, but like the higher level of like really processing the thing, she doesn't do. So she just turns into a bully.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, last time we ended up at the Misty Caves. Sagafa was on the ship for a little while. And how do we bring Sagafa back into the group after this? This woman comes to you and says, "Please help me find my daughter." You go on this search. You walk down and follow these boots in the sand, in the mud, in the ground. These boot tracks, and they lead to a bunch of tall grass directly beyond which is this cave known as the Misty Caves. And how do we all bring Sagafa back into the group? Or Sagafa, how do you find the group?
Actually, I have a question. What is the weather like today?
I would say it is dry and it is warm but not hot. There are clouds in the sky. There is some cloud cover. Yeah. But it's not. Yeah, it's very average for most people. Very tolerable weather.
Okay, and I would say I don't have any. If it was sunny, I'd be concerned. With some cloud cover, we're doing okay. So I think. So Gafra's only ever been in the forest or on the ocean. Now in the sky. She's never been in a place that's just open grass and sky. She's never been in a place like that. So I think maybe she was just a little reluctant, a little fearful, perhaps.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually ventures out from the ship, gaining some confidence and probably getting bored.
Yeah, and I think that openness is. I mean, it might be shocking. It might be. I mean, this is kind of a cool character moment. Like, you step off the ship, and this is your first time in an area where there's just grass as far as the eye can see. And you look directly ahead of you, and obviously there's a village that has been built into these plains, but, like, it is just rolling hills and flat plains as far as you can see. How do you react to that when you step off of the ship? Like, is there any, I don't know, are you maybe reluctant, or are you like excited to explore something new?
I think it's probably a combination of both, because it's definitely the unerring excitement of being in a new place and the potential for new people and culture, but there's nothing over her head. Hat. That's all she's got is a hat, a plant, and a cauldron.
Cool.
And nothing else to protect. I don't know, to protect her. She feels unprotected, kind of naked. No, I think that's what that is excited but also feeling very exposed.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
He loves the grass.
And how are we bringing Sagafa back into the group?
You hear a voice in your head, Lishi. Just feeling better?
I think I'm ready to venture out now, yeah. You doing
Okay
okay?
then. Yes. We'll be over here. Meet us here. We have an errand to do.
Like a mental GPS ping?
No, I just described it to you.
Okay.
I don't have the GPS cantrip. Sorry, it's not available in
Oh.
my
Darn it. Okay.
There's some grass, and then there's like a village, and then there's some more grass, and there's a little trail. Meet us.
Is this how Remy describes it?
Yeah, I think so.
You guys need to make sure you turn on location services for the next time.
Oh, and then turn left at the grass.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm gonna follow all those directions perfectly and be farther away from them than when I started.
Cool.
A message. Where are you going?
There's a Misty Cave at the edge of town.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna shut
Be
her off,
prepared.
and then I'm gonna go find directions.
Okay. Yeah,
You
you're
can
able
hang up
to.
on message.
Okay, fine with me.
Spam likely. Dang it. Not again.
Yeah, you make your way over to the Misty Caves, okay. And you find that Lishichia and Thistle and Gandry and Remy are with a woman. I believe I also said that the father joined as well.
Mm-hmm.
As.
Yes, and they both are holding like knives, like ready to fight if need be. And the woman looks at you, Lishijia, and says, "Do you think we can go in now? Your companion is here. Is it safe?"
Remind me again what she told us about the cave. It's been a hot second.
Yeah.
The kids. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead, Michaela.
Oh, but Remy was here.
Sure. So Remy jumps in. Oh, well, you see, Lishija, I guess they were like, some people have been kind of disappearing, in the last few weeks, and well, I guess their daughter kind of disappeared as well. And so we're gonna go see if we can find her. But the Misty Caves were kind of like they're shut off for a little while. Like people stopped coming into the caves. That's all we really know.
Do the footsteps lead to the cave? Did we actually connect that one to one?
So when you worked your way down the so what you did see was that the footsteps kind of stopped on the trail where the grass, there's like an overgrown trail with tons of tall grass that leads toward the caves. And like if you look carefully enough, you can see that the footsteps continue on toward the caves along that trail. But they aren't directly like they kind of weave around that trail as if to try and like maybe conceal the footsteps a little bit more. But yes, they do lead to the caves.
Well, let's go. Let's be quick. We don't have all the time in the world.
Okay. Is the whole group heading inside?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up a map for everybody.
Ooh.
I tap the pot or the cauldron that your plant is in. Are you using my pot, my cauldron? And I cast light on it.
Okay. Let's go ahead and get some tokens on the board. We've got Gandry.
I like how all of our cursors are just like sort of flitting around here in the dark screen.
Sagafa. And Thistle. And let's see. So, feel free to move your way throughout the caves.
Okay. What do we see here?
As you enter, this is as described, these are the quote-unquote Misty Caves. And the Misty Caves are covered with not covered, but there's a bunch of mist that's kind of just hanging out in the caves. As you walk deeper in, there is there's like pools of water that kind of sit on the ground, but they aren't terribly deep, or at least they don't seem terribly deep. Okay. I guess we're having some technical difficulties. All good. What's up? It's not public. I mean, now it is. Oh, I can't hear you. Hang on, I got you. Give me a sec.
This technical difficulty interlude brought to you by Misty Caves.
Can you hear us, Jenna?
Hello?
Yay!
Yeah,
Cool.
Yeah.
if I eject from chat, it's because I right click so hard I get ejected from Foundry. I do this at least twice a session.
Oh no. You're good, you're good.
There's like a velocity meter on the right click.
If I just click too hard, it just like decides that I don't need to be here.
What?
Wow. It's like you need to chill on that right click button.
Yeah,
Time out.
It's like, I want to see. They're like, no, you don't get to see. Stay in one place. You don't get to pan at all.
Wow.
Well, as you work your way through the caves, you see largely what you have on the map here, which is just a rock tunnel that is full of mist, and there are pools of water on the ground. The farther you go into the entrance, the mistier it becomes, and I think everybody sees there's kind of a red mist further in, deeper in. It kind of looks like the further in you get, the more crimson this mist becomes. And that's what you see. Are we continuing forward? Would you all like to do anything?
Yeah, I would like to cast Gale Blast. It's a cantrip of mine. Make sure that I'm not right next to anybody when I do it.
Okay.
Otherwise, they get bludgeon damaged. And I see
Sup,
Remy
Gandry?
kind of like.
Sorry.
No, that's good. That's good. You
Cool.
know, he had it come. I'm just kidding. But I see Remy like behind me. I'm like, you might want to stand back for this one.
Oh, are you gonna do a spell? Oh, cool. I want to watch. Okay, I'll stand back.
It's just gonna blow hot air around. I mean, it's. I guess it's kind of cool.
Oh,
And
wait.
then I do.
Oh wait, I can do this one too. Cool.
Oh yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Maybe you can like get that, and maybe the two of us can just clear some of this mist out a little bit.
Okay, that sounds good.
You
Is
know,
this a
announce
cantrip?
we're coming. I guess. For me, it's a cantrip. Gale Blast. I don't know if you're thinking about the same thing.
Let me see. Let me see. Oh, I was wrong. I don't have the spell. I forgot to prepare it this morning.
It's okay, buddy. There's always a next time.
Oh, okay.
And just to kind of clear up the mist a little bit as it starts to get too thick.
Okay.
Mostly just to make sure we're not immediately getting attacked or in danger from anything.
Yeah, and sure enough, the mist kind of parts, pushes. You create almost a tunnel of mist, or a cone of mist, I guess, because it's a cone,
Ooh.
right?
It is a 5-foot emanation
Oh.
around me.
Okay. Then yeah, I would say it kind of continues on. The mist kind of parts around you, and you see some water ahead of you. That is
Cool.
kind of what we have in front of us right now. I'm gonna zoom in a bit.
All right. I wanna see if I can listen into anything currently as well. I'm going to try to perceive, listening for sounds further into the cave,
Okay.
looking around to make sure that I'm not missing anything.
Nudge fate 25.
Okay.
Thank you.
Nice. In fact, Thistle, as you start listening, initially you don't hear anything. And then, as Lishigia casts Nudge Fate, or uses it's a spell, correct?
Uh-huh.
As she casts Nudge Fate, you kind of, your ears perk up a little bit, and you hear just an ever so slight
Okay, everybody shut up for a second. Do I still hear it?
You do.
All right, well, if that's not any of you, listen. There's whispering. Do I detect a source?
Seems like it's bouncing off of the cave walls. It's really, really difficult to get a source.
Cool.
But it is coming from deeper within the cave.
Any of the rest of you hear that?
Oh, no, I don't hear anything.
Can we roll for it?
Sure.
Wow. Twin 13s.
Yeah, you don't hear anything.
I don't hear anything, Thistle Branch. Mind leading the way?
Sure. I'll try. Just everybody be on their guard, and I'm going to take my shield out
Okay.
and just be ready to raise it, I suppose, if something comes to me.
Makes sense. Yeah, and feel free to just move your tokens as y'all continue.
Can I 5-foot step near the water, see if anything happens?
Yeah, absolutely.
Does anything happen?
No, you're okay. It's
Can I
like
just keep doing 5-foot steps every continuously?
yeah. And as you continue through the water, it's pretty clear. It's like it's ankle deep at most. It's very easy to see through it. It's like eerily clear. Yeah.
So like shin deep for most of us.
That's fair. Yeah.
we're a party of smalls.
Yeah. I love that. I love that we have a party of smalls. It's so wholesome.
Mm-hmm. I was about to ruin it with my comment.
The mother and
Save
father
that for later.
are looking at each other and they're like, are you sure we should... Oh no, we lost Sagafa and we lost... Oh no! Oh, I hope they'll be able to come back to us soon.
Okay.
We're gonna continue, I guess.
Good old
Hey,
technical
there's Jenna.
difficulties.
This is our first time trying out Foundry, everybody, with our audio visual. Hello, how you doing? This is.
I think you have to do the audio thing.
Oh,
for her.
I do. Yes, you're right.
Hello.
Hi.
There we go.
Okay.
I'm just gonna have to. I'm gonna not be able to see anything this session. I can't click on anything.
Let's figure this
Okay,
out.
I'm sorry. We'll have to. Well, we're trying it. We're seeing how it works, and if we need to change things up, we can. We'll do what we can. And Michaela is also out.
Oh, jeez.
Did we all try to right click at the same time?
Well, I've never had this issue. I don't know what any of you are talking about.
Yeah.
I always have this issue. It always happens to me.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
As you continue on, the whispering. There's Michaela. The whispering does become more. Hello.
Hey, my sound isn't working. Sorry.
No
Do you
worries.
need to turn her off and turn her on again?
We can hear you now. Oh no. Okay. Oh man, everything is just going all over the place right now. That's a great face for me. All right, the show must go on. Well, actually, let's do a quick check-in. Y'all doing okay? Feeling all right?
Yeah.
I'm doing okay. It's flickering for me, and I don't know
Okay.
what that means.
Okay.
It flickered a little bit and it's stabilized now.
Okay.
Those of you in chat, if you have any observations beyond what we've made, feel free to share them. I am keeping an eye on them today.
Yes, please. Thank you. So you continue into the cave, and as you step forward through the water, the whispers become more distinct. They're not saying anything that, well, I don't think they're saying anything that any of you can understand. But you do kind of get this feeling that you aren't alone the deeper in you go. And the mother and father look at each other and they just say, well, the mother says to Gandry, Are you sure we're safe here? Do you hear those voices? And Gandry just responds, Miss, I can't promise that we're safe. I don't think that this is really a safe adventure that we're having. We need to find your daughter and get back out. If you'll entrust us to do this, then we can do this on our own and bring her back. But it's not going to be safe. If you would like to wait here, you're more than welcome to do so. We can call ahead if we need you. Or we can call back if we need you. And the woman just kind of steps into her husband for a hug. He hugs her, and the husband just nods. I think they kind of realize they're way out of their element at this point, and they move back through the water and head toward the entrance of the cave. What's up? What are y'all thinking? What would you all like to do?
Am I still hearing the whispers?
Yes, you are.
Can I do a survival check to see if I can detect where maybe a draft is coming from deeper in the caves? Or see if I can see any tracks left behind by abductees?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Pretty better than
20. You notice that, like, here and there's a rock that has been kicked over to the side. Maybe somebody just kicked their boot into it. Kind of looks like it was in one place, and then it's now in a different place. Sorry, I'm a little distracted by all the tech stuff. I'm so sorry, all. For right now, let's turn off our videos, because I think with the map, it's just not working too well. Whenever you try, thank you. Whenever you try new things, you're always at risk of something going wrong. Okay. And then for listeners, so everybody knows what's going on, Zoom does not work for me anymore, so we had to switch to something new. Hi, Jenna. I'm sorry.
Back.
Hello. We're gonna keep our videos off. Yeah, just to hopefully. Oh, let me unmute you. Okay.
There we go.
Cool. Thank you. Yeah, we're just gonna keep our videos off for right now. All right, here we go. As you continue through the caves, the whispers do become a little bit louder, and it's still difficult. In fact, maybe even more difficult to tell where they're coming from the closer you get, because the more the sound bounces off the walls. And it's almost like they're not speaking a language. I don't think any of you speak this language.
Well, since I'm the one who can currently hear it, Common, Knoll, and Druidic.
Okay. No. You don't understand what these whispers are saying. If anything. It's really hard to tell, kind of, what's going on. If they are even speaking to each other or what.
Okay. I'm going to press forward.
Okay.
I'm assuming that I don't notice anything new. The whispers are getting a bit louder. I don't feel like I am currently being attacked by anything. I'm going to press forward. I'm just going to kind of lead the charge here and say, just be careful, everybody. Be ready for anything.
And as you press on, the mist becomes more and more crimson. It's this deep red color. Probably pretty disconcerting, honestly.
Yeah. I'm letting Gale Blast go off every couple of moments.
Yeah, and at this point, you're able to, like, push it away for a bit, and then it, like, swirls and just fills the space. But it doesn't seem to be harmful at any point, or right now at least.
Okay, cool. I'll eagerly await the secret fort saves that you're making off to the side.
Ah.
The girl's name was Lila. Am I correct?
I believe so, or Lila.
Yeah, the girl and her mom are both named Lila.
Thank you.
Every 120 feet or so, I'm going to beam a message in all of the cardinal directions.
Are you just saying... Yeah, what are you saying?
Lila? That's it.
I'm gonna respond back every single time she does that with, "No, this is Sogafa."
Great.
Oh.
I am serious, and don't call me Shirley.
Oh.
Same energy.
Is this more water we've come up to here?
It is.
Ooh.
Also ankle deep?
It is. And I would like a perception check from everybody.
Oh god.
I'm not doing a 5.
Perception check in a dark cave with crimson fog everywhere.
The cauldron has light on it.
It does, it does.
Right, you're right.
Oh wait, I'm gonna double check if cauldron's concentration.
Ooh.
It's not concentration. It's called something else here. I forgot. Light.
So, Gaffa, what was your perception check?
18.
18.
Damn.
What about Lishijia?
I got a 24.
22 from me.
Nice. Gandry is at an 18. And go ahead and get some friends on the map.
Yay.
I knew it was a trap.
It's a trap.
Always a trap. You have my shield up. Shield.
That's right. I do also have my shield out and ready.
All right. As you step into this water, Sagafa and Thistle, the whispers begin to become more distinct. They begin to coalesce into 3 separate bodies. And let's see. Roll initiative for that one. And for that one. And for that one. And for that one. Yay.
Woo!
All right.
So many.
Let's get some music going.
Vampires.
Let's get this music turned down a little bit. Okay. So as you step into this water, first thing that happens, some of the red mist coalesces into this strange looking skeletal mist. And it's like bright red, blood red almost. And it's this fog that is, I'm gonna go ahead and share this artwork with all of you so that you can see it. But it's this strange mist that is then, from the ground it's fog, and then in its body, it, like above that, has no legs. The fog turns into this like upper body of a skeleton. Looks like that.
Oh.
And it will 5, 10, 15, 20. Is that right? It has a speed of 0? Hang on.
I think it should have a speed of 0. That seems normal. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm fine with it if you're fine with it.
100%. Yeah, absolutely.
That was incorrect. It has a speed of more than 0.
Aw.
5?
6, 7, 8.
Dang, positive integers.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in danger.
Yeah. All right. This thing moves.
I do have my
barely.
shield up.
That's its first movement. Its first action. Second action. It's gonna go ahead and, we're just gonna We're just gonna move right up to Thistle.
Yeah.
That's the second action. His third action. We're gonna do a little melee.
All right, you got it.
It's a it's a 21 against AC.
So that's a great question. What does having a shield up do?
Should give you a +1 to your AC. And it's gonna be. You've already done the raise a shield action. You're like moving with your shield up, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So it should give you a +1 depending on the type of shield that you have. Your shield should give you a specific bonus.
Okay. Let me see. It's
Oh,
bonus
+2. Thank you, Cass.
is a +2.
Shield
Yeah,
bonus.
my
Is it?
shield
Does it say
bonus.
+2 in your shield?
I cannot find where it says the shield bonus. I
What
see
type of
hard.
shield
Oh,
do you
there
have?
it is. Find it. Okay, yeah, +2. So
Perfect.
it matches.
All right.
All of that
okay.
to say it matches, but
That's okay.
at
we
least
know.
I know for reference.
Cool.
You do this, buddy.
So as it steps forward, this like strange misty red tentacle like shoots out from its body and coalesces into like a liquid, and it slashes out at you.
Hmm.
Slash.
Give me 7 points of slashing damage, and then I'd like a fortitude save, please.
Of course. You may have that. That is a 19.
That's a fail.
Oh.
No.
You are drained 1.
Okay.
And as you strike out at this thing, you see that it like siphons out a bit of your blood. The slashing liquid like pulls a bit of your blood droplets out as it slashes at you. And that blood then gets absorbed into its body, and it grows just a little bit larger.
Hmm. Okay.
That is its turn.
Good to know.
Yeah. And then behind Gandry, Remy, and Lucigia, another mist forms. And I think, Lucigia, you see this as it occurs. It's starting to form just behind you, and it is going to delay its action. So, go ahead and take your turn, Lucigia.
I'm going. Okay. I don't think I can do anything special in this moment. Yeah. I can't move anywhere. I don't necessarily have anything I don't have a shield, because why would I? Okay. Yeah. Ooh, telekinetic projectile.
Nice.
I pick up a rock. With my mind. I throw the rock. Oh goodness. Donde está?
And a prehistoric bird appears out of nowhere and flies into... No, because it's a rock. Get it? Rock, like a prehistoric bird rock. But that's... sorry.
It's okay. Not all of those jokes can take flight.
Thank you.
12?
12. 12 is a miss.
Okay. What is that? Oh, reaction. Ah, fuck. Okay, never mind. I can't do it. Yeah, I can't do that. Never mind. Ends my turn.
Okay. Then we go to Remy. What is he gonna do? Remy sees this thing behind us. Takes a step over here. And he's gonna cast... What's he gonna cast? Ooh. He looks at Lishija and he says, I'm gonna try something new. Just stand back. And he holds out his hands as this, like, storm cloud looking gas appears in his hands. And he casts Sudden Bolt. Alright, let's see. I need a reflex save.
12? Oh my god.
Yeah.
I love this spell so much. This is the thing that I did to Jedediah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it was so good.
Alright.
Nice.
Woohoo!
So that's a save
Got it,
with the
save.
reflex save, but still gonna take half damage.
Mm-hmm. That's not a bad damage roll.
34.
Nice! 17 damage?
17 damage.
Hit it, Remy.
He's got a little smirk on his face. And that's his full turn. Next.
Can I say something to him real quick?
Yeah, please, and it's also your turn.
Oh, you know that trick too? Cool.
Yeah, I saw you do it on the boat last time, and that's why I was practicing it.
Nice. Let's see if I can finish it off. I'm doing the same thing.
Cool.
Roll a reflex save.
All right.
And remind me what my spell DC is. Let me see. Oh, there it is. It's just listed on here. Good job, Foundry. Thank you. Same target.
Same target. Ooh. Yeah, that's a 16. I'm almost certain that's a fail.
That is.
All right.
All right.
40-12.
Let's see.
32.
Okay, yeah.
As you strike this thing, Thistle,
Mm-hmm.
the electricity, like, just causes all of the little water vapor to, like, completely evaporate into nothingness. I don't know if that's even the right way to say that, but they just completely disappear. And this red mist is no longer in front of you. Or behind
Awesome.
all of you, I should say.
Oh, I was... yeah, I guess I'm attacking the same one.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, sure. I'll attack that same one. I was thinking it was going to be the one next to me, but that's okay. I'll get the
okay.
one. I'll get the one
Same
Remy warmed up for
target.
me. I would have done
Remy
that.
or same target as you last time?
The same
Got
target as Remy because I would have gone for the one that he warmed up. I thought it was the one next to me.
Oh, yeah.
I honestly didn't even have the map zoomed out enough to see that.
Gotcha.
So,
Cool.
Okay.
okay. That was on me. But yeah, I would have gone for it anyway. So
Okay, cool.
go for the weakling. And then seeing this one that is, I'm assuming now still next to me, right?
Yes.
Let's waltz over this way. And I'm gonna camp out here between Gandry and Lishija. And just sort of give a nod to Remy. Be like, thanks for warming it up for me.
Yeah, no problem. And is that your full turn?
Yeah, that's 3 actions.
Okay. So just to clarify, you moved away from the one that was hitting you, or the one that you
Yes.
just killed.
Yes, and if you tell me that it has AOs, we riot.
Let's see. Yeah, you're okay.
Okay, thanks.
Gandry. Gandry says, I hear something from deeper in the cave. And he runs. 25.
Andy, no.
I swear this guy's gonna die. He's so...
If you kill my boy.
Alright, he's gonna use the point out action. And he's gonna shout at all of you and say, Everyone, there's a wizard over here. He's carrying a big old staff and he looks like he's a magic person.
Do we see a whole ass wizard in there?
Lishija, you don't see a wizard at this point in time.
What the fuck?
But you do see Gandry.
I did actually see the wizard before I moved to my current spot, so I'm like, oh yeah, there is a wizard over there.
There's just a whole wizard in there?
An entire rear
Not
end
half
wizard,
wizard.
yes.
Next up.
That's it. That's all he could do.
Let's see.
I have a lot of range.
Oh.
You know who does have a lot of range? A whole ass wizard.
Whole
I bet.
wizard.
I want to see the wizard. I'm tired of fighting a mist. I want to fight a wizard. I want to PvP a wizard.
Well, he's right over there. Or I don't know if that's a he. They're right over there.
Over where?
Over
I
there.
don't see him.
I point around the rock.
Oh, it's just right here, Lishija. He's just literally right in front of me.
Right behind the giant green curtain.
Just a little
The
bit to my
what?
left.
Just messing.
Lishija, why can't you see him?
Yuri gets
Meanwhile-
negative one vote.
At least she doesn't have any magic in her heart. That's why she can't see the wizard.
Oh, okay. Okay, so
Oh,
First
that's where it
move.
is.
second
What?
action.
Ugh. I can't see
Missed
any of these
thunder.
things on the map.
Yep. I'm super excited about how this map is
Oh, what?
built.
It moved on its own. I'm too scared to click on anything.
Next up is... Ooh, hang on.
The mist.
Has one more thing that it can do. But it's not going to do it. Okay, next up is Sagafa.
Okay. Well, Gendry has pointed out this wizard. I am gonna move up the 5 feet.
Now,
Oh,
as
that
you
wizard. Oh, okay.
I can't believe everyone can see the wizard except for me.
Sagafa, I would
You
like
have to
a
believe.
perception check.
I'll take it.
And only from you.
Double combat.
Ooh.
4.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, you see it. Sagafa, as you look at this wizard, you see what looks to be an elven man who is very clearly a Dampier.
Hmm.
And he's holding a staff. He has really dark looking, like sinister looking armor. And as he sees you, he gives a little smirk, says, "Welcome to my cave, sister."
Sure. Okay. Well, thank you so much. I feel very warmly welcomed. I would just, if real quick, why are you hanging out in a bloody cave? It's kind of gross in here, and if I was so welcomed, maybe your little minions could stop attacking my friends. Run that out there.
That's all he says. He is wearing boots.
Oh my god, he's wearing boots!
I
Okay.
knew it.
Oh, this motherfucker.
Jacques.
Okay. Well, if he's gonna go ahead and just ignore me, then I'm gonna attempt to cast Spiritual Weapon
Ooh.
and attack. Range of 120 feet, so I think I can reach him. And I'm gonna hit with a 26, hopefully.
That's a hit.
Weapon, it's gonna come up the same way as last time. It's like the, I described that like long chain with that really thin like gold noose around the end, and it's just gonna start to strangle him in the name of my darling goddesses. So, damage. Go ahead and do damage.
Oof, that was a pretty dice roll.
It was so crisp, right?
Mhm.
It is 8 force damage.
8 force damage.
I sure can't do negative damage, can I?
Okay,
Oh shoot.
he takes 8 force damage.
Nice. And then that's 3 actions for me, so that's the end of my turn.
Nice. Well, as you finish your turn, he looks at you, Sagafa. He says, "Why not spend more time with me? We could be great.
I'm already great. Nice.
And let's see. He's gonna go ahead and, as a move action, or as one action, he will pull a dagger and move 25 feet as his second action.
I see him now.
There he is.
Finally.
So Koth, his eyes opened.
And as his third action, he throws his dagger past Sagafa at Gandry. 25 to hit. That's a hit.
Oh god.
Alright, let's see. Oof, max damage. That's gonna be
You just
8
got
damage
here.
against Gandry.
Ugh.
It's like, oh, my shoulder.
I don't know what that just got me.
I'm so glad it did.
Oh, my shoulder.
Oh bugger!
After
Oh,
he
no.
What an inconvenience.
Oh, my shoulder.
after he throws the dagger, he looks at Sagafa again and just gives a smile and says, "Sure you don't want to tag along?"
Just attacked who I can credit with making it this far. So far, you're really not making the best impression.
Fine. And the vampiric mist nearest Lishigia
Rude.
will step in as the first action.
Uh-huh.
As a second action, it's going to go ahead and make a melee attack against you.
Uh-huh.
Oh god.
Whoa.
Enjoy.
Yeah,
What's
that's
your
a-
AC?
What's your AC?
Less than that.
But by how much?
It is 18.
Oh, that's a critical hit.
Oh.
Is it piercing or slashing damage?
Yes, it is. Slashing.
Okay. Blood Vendetta.
Ooh. Okay.
Ironic.
What does Blood Vendetta do?
It's a reaction. And if you deal piercing or slashing, I can put a curse on you, and you take 2d6 persisting bleed, and must attempt a will save.
Nice. Okay, so the first thing that happens is this thing steps into melee with you, and then one of this like misty tendrils of red liquid slashes into your body and deals a lot of damage.
Oh.
Hang on. So that's going to be a total of 12 damage, and...
I have a
Yeah.
lot of tabs open, y'all.
Let's see, what is the critical effect here? Is there? It's just damage. Okay, so disregard that last one.
Okay.
But it's going to be 12 total slashing damage,
Got it.
and I need a fortitude save, please.
Will do.
Fortitude, actually.
23.
You're okay.
Okay.
However, you kind of as it strikes, you feel your blood being like nearly sucked out of you. And then I'm thinking maybe this is when you enact your blood vendetta.
Yeah, my blood is very mad about being taken out of my body and into their body. Could you please give me a will save?
Yes. Oh, that's a 16.
It's only 4, so it's a regular failure.
Okay.
Full persistent bleed. Until the bleeding stops, you have weakness 1 to piercing and slashing.
Nice.
And it is 2d6.
Blood is bleeding? Is that what you're saying right now?
I think so.
I mean, you're
11 damage.
Okay.
constructing this mist.
I cursed you. It's me. This is the petty spell. If you hurt me, I shall curse you.
I like it. So it takes 11 damage as it strikes you. And it's bleed damage. Is that 11 bleed, or do you roll that 2d6 every turn? I think you roll it?
After you take persistent damage, roll a DC 15 flat check to see if you recover. So at the
next turn.
yes.
Okay.
And then if you succeed, the condition ends.
Got it. So this thing's like, as it strikes you, a little bit of it, as it strikes you, it starts to siphon your blood out of your body. And then you enact your blood curse, and like its tendril that slashed at you just like falls off, and it screams out like, just like that.
What was that? Right?
What?
Excuse me.
What was that sound again?
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. What sound?
It must have been just like something on the mic. I don't know.
It must have been the wind.
It was probably the feedback, you know. There's just
yeah.
tons of feedback with Foundry. Yeah.
Weirdly low pitched feedback, but
Yeah. Cool. Next up is Lucigia.
It is. If I run away from this guy, do I get an attack of opportunity in this one? I don't. I can just go.
There is only certain creatures have attacks of opportunity, have the ability to
Okay.
take attacks of opportunity.
Okay. So I can just opt out of this. I can opt out of this by walking away.
You can try. There's
Okay.
a good chance this one does not have attacks of opportunity.
Okay. My 500 tabs. My my 200 tabs. I have 30, so I can move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I think that's his 30. Right? Okay. And then let me measure real quick from here. This guy is 31 feet? 35 feet?
That
I
is
can't
25 feet.
Beautiful. Let's see. This guy looks like a major nerd.
You are a bully when you're backed into a corner.
Let's see. What do I want to do? I want to.
We're off to kill the wizard, the wonderful
The
wizard.
wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Hell, more like it.
Guys, we're in the plains. We're in Kansas, the Lesrian version.
So sorry. Prone. Does it? I only know 5E rules. What does it do in 2E?
Prone is going to increase your ability to hit them. Or are you saying if you go prone?
If they go prone.
If they go prone. Let's look it up. But
I've got it right here.
Thank you.
If they're prone, they're flat-footed. They take a -2 circumstance penalty to attack rolls. All they can do for movement is crawl or stand. Standing obviously ends that. If they take cover, they can get a +4 bonus to AC against ranged.
But they're like in the middle of the floor, so there's not really cover here.
Yeah.
Right.
That's how short they are, right? You could just lay down in the water.
Okay. I am going to use command on the wizard, and I want him to go prone. And then I say to him, "Excuse me, it's very rude to talk to a lady before introducing her and before you know her name."
Will save?
Yes.
All right. Oh!
Fucking nerd!
Oh, is that a crit fail?
Oh, that's a crit fail.
Yeah.
Oh my god! It must use all of its actions next turn to obey your command.
Laying on the ground?
Petty as hell. I love it.
So this wizard just goes prone, so lies down on the ground
In the water.
in
Splush.
the water. And
I'm kid right now.
and he just says, "I'm so sorry to
Yeah, his face is in the water.
I didn't mean to offend you."
Really incredible.
Amazing.
What a great turn.
Really incredible.
Remy looks at Thistlebranch and says, I think there's another one up there. Do you want to take this one?
Sure.
Oh, okay. Good luck. I believe in you. You got this. Okay, bye.
Okay, thanks.
All right, Remy. As he moves up. As he moves up, he realizes that all of his spells take 2 actions to cast.
And he just ran twice, didn't he?
Yeah.
Mhm.
He can point out.
You know what? I think rather than do that, then I think it makes more sense for Remy to be like, wait, never mind. I can't get that far. Okay, I'm gonna turn around.
Good idea.
Oh, okay, cool. I got you. And he will cast a spell. Which spell does he cast? He casts...
The spell one.
Magic one?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Okay. He's gonna cast Horizon Thunder Sphere.
Nice.
He holds up his right hand in the air, and just a bunch of electricity begins to form around in the palm of his hand in a circle. And he then closes his fist. And as he closes his fist, the magical energy that was formed into his palm forms a concentrated ball of electricity that crackles and rumbles like impossibly distant thunder. And he makes a ranged spell attack roll against the target's AC. Oh my goodness. What are we doing, kittens? Ooh. That's a 19. That might hit. That hits.
Good.
Okay, so Remy will be dealing 3d6 electricity damage. Oof. 15. Alright, that is his full turn. We then go to Thistle.
Okay. Let's see. I'm going to go here. I'm going to... you know what? Anything you can do, I can do also. I'm casting Horizon Thunder Sphere
Hey,
as well.
nice.
Stealing all my spells.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, sure.
Primal cast.
What is it? Like, imitation is the greatest form of flattery?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
That'll be a 22 to hit, though, this time.
Anything you can do better.
Yeah, so there you go. That hits. And here's the damage.
Nice.
Not the best damage, but okay, I'll take it.
Cool.
5 damage.
All right. Rah!
Anybody else getting that feedback again?
It's still up?
It's still up.
Fun. Die well, Remy.
Mm-hmm.
Gandry looks at you, Sagafa, and says, "Well, little one, I think this is your fight." And he steps up to the mist, looks back at you and says, "I'll make sure you can get to him okay."
Very polite. Thank you so much, Gandry. Let it suck your blood.
I'll do my best. Not to do that. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
And
I'm on the knee.
he's gonna power attack.
Ooh.
Alright, so power attack. You unleash a particularly powerful attack that clobbers your foe but leaves you a bit unsteady. Make a melee strike. This counts as 2 attacks when calculating your multiple attack penalty. If this strike hits, you deal an extra die of weapon damage. If you're, so here we go. Plus 12. Let's go, Gandry. 20. That's a hit. With his spear. He pulls his spear. He strikes at this creature. And not all of the damage seems to go through because this is a mist. However, some of it does. And we get to add an extra d8 to that damage.
Nice.
for a total of 7. Wait, no, a total of 12. And we'll see, let's see how much that will actually take. That's his turn. Next up is, oh, me again. Sit tight. Alright, perfect. As it is struck, this mist is going to take 3 attacks on Gandry. First attack, Misty Tendril. So 20 to hit. I think that's a miss. Yep. First attack is a miss. Second attack at a -5. No, -4. A 20 to hit. It's a miss. Third attack at a -8. Oh. A 21. That's a hit. Okay. .2d6 slashing for 9 damage to Gandry. And Gandry's going to give me a fortitude save. .23, he's all right. And now we go to Sagafa. This wizard has just lain prone.
Take his lunch money!
Anything but my lunch money. Not that, please. I need to buy lunch tomorrow at the cafeteria.
I was gonna buy a cupcake for my crush, Cindy Lou.
Whoville?
I guess. It was the first name that came to mind.
This is why he deserves to get his lunch money taken. He has a crush on a who.
This is why I
Don't
became a
at me.
bully, because nobody said I could ever be with Cindy Lou. She just said I'd be... I'm sorry.
Shut up, nerd!
Okay, well, first and foremost, I'm going to sustain spiritual weapon. Attack him again. Oh, buddy, that's a 29.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's not only a hit. That's a
Oh,
critical hit.
Oh, sweet.
While he's
Wow, he's face down in the water!
to roll twice, so pardon me. That is 8 plus
How dare you.
9, so that's 17 damage on that. And, you know what? That's good. I might just take 5 with this thing. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Oh.
Is that your full turn?
No, I can one action to sustain it.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. So even with my -5, I still got a 20 to attack. And with the spiritual weapon.
Yeah, that is a hit.
And another 7 damage. He's at 24 damage.
Please,
Did not.
don't take my lunch money.
Well, now that you're being so insistent about it, I just might.
Roll a thievery
I-
check.
Have one more attack. What's the penalty for? Is it -8?
For
Minus
the
10.
third attack, it's going to be minus 10 for most people, unless you have a feat or a weapon that
Not,
lowers
but
that.
that's cool. I'll just do it. Might as well. I want to move up to him.
Oh, you
Alright, well,
you weren't moved up to him. That's right. It's your weapon that's attacking. I'm sorry for moving you there.
Right. yeah, you're good. You're good. Only a 9 on that last one, so I assume it doesn't hit.
It does not hit.
That's my turn then.
Okay.
I'm just gonna point and laugh. Peer pressure is getting to me, and I'm gonna point and laugh at this guy semi-drowning with a golden noose around his neck.
Remy's like, is this what I should be like?
No, honey, no, don't, please, no, only to bad guys.
Okay. You know, because I'm very impressionable. And
No, guys,
He was
we gotta
harassing
be nicer to
Sagatha,
the
dear.
enemies.
This is what happens when you harass women.
I'm
Yes!
afraid I was going to be a bad influence, but no, you go, girls.
all right. It's the wizard's turn. Lishigia, what does he do?
He has to use his whole turn to get up if he wants to.
Doesn't it was a critical failure, so doesn't he like
Why should he get
have
up?
to do
He
what
has
you
to
tell
spend
him
his
to
whole
do?
turn
Oh,
being
yes.
prone.
You have to spend your whole turn being prone. Yeah. Oh.
Okay. He spends his whole turn on the ground. His face has been in the water for like 12 seconds at this point, and he's like just
Yeah.
barely struggling to get it out. Like, please don't don't take my lunch money.
So I don't think we're on the rolls. I don't think we're there yet, but
All right. Then we're at the top of the round with our last vampiric, or no, not our last vampiric mist.
we got a few more of those.
Yeah, it's gonna strike out at Gandry again. You know what? Oh, this is cool.
By the way, you can hold your breath for a number of rounds equal to 5 plus your con mod.
Oh, thank you. It's gonna move between the rock and Gandry. Gandry is going to attempt an attack of opportunity with his bite.
Because he gets those. Ooh, yes. Fellow Knowles.
That's 19.
Alright,
That's a hit.
Chumpy folk. Yeah.
Let's go, Gandry. Damage. Oof.
Nice.
Max damage.
Deserves that.
Yeah. Uses its first action to move between the rock and Gandry. Does provoke an attack of opportunity. And then, as its second action, is going to slash out at Lishigia. $25 to
Hits.
hit. Okay. 2d6 slashing points of damage. 6 points of damage.
I'm subtracting that now.
And then could you also please give me a fortitude save?
Will do. 25.
You're okay. Okay.
Is this the vampiric mist that I blood vendetted?
It is not.
Okay, that's the other one. Oh, wait, the other one went though, didn't it?
Oh, it did.
Yeah, so it should take
It
another
should take
one.
more damage. Okay. Can you roll 2d6 again, please?
Yeah. 7, and now you can do a. What kind of save do you have to do?
It's dead.
A 15 flat check.
Okay. I would roll the save, but it's actually dead.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Bled it to death.
And Lishija, it is your turn. Oh, I did the wrong. I messed up. Okay, give me back this 8 hit points. Gandrew did not take an attack of opportunity. Lishija, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Okay. Measure this one over. Is this 30 feet?
It's 25.
25.
Oh, beautiful. Okay. One sec. I was reading something. Damn it. Wait. Would you allow me to read aura on his whole person? Or would you want me to do a whole lot, do items?
I think you can do it. I'm okay with that.
Okay. Then... I'm sorry. I'm like looking at my action economy right now. Fuck. Okay, I can't. Okay, if I do an occultism check, will that take up an action? Or an arcana?
Yes, it will.
It will? Okay, but it's only one action. Okay. I am... God. Token. Okay, I'm gonna... Yeah, why the fuck not? I want to do something. I don't want to be, what's the word for it? Optimal right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna come up to here. Can I see an arcana to see what seems like the most magical, most valuable thing on his body?
You're stealing his lunch money.
Let's see. I think really the most valuable thing that you would recognize as a fellow caster would be his spell book.
Where is it on him?
It's there's like a strap around his shoulder, and the strap contains it's a book satchel, but it's just one book, and it's not like the book isn't completely covered. Like there's a strap around the center of the book going horizontally. There's a strap around the center of the book going vertically, and then those straps connect to a larger strap that he wears around his shoulders. So it hangs around his like lower back, except right now it's just sitting on the top of his lower back.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is, now that I'm next to him, I'm going to use my last action to give my poppet 2 actions, and it's going to jump down, and it has manual dexterity. It's going to try and unfasten the book and stuff from his body and try and like drag it away from him. I don't think it can, but it's going to try. And while that happens, I'm going to take my hand, put it on his head, press it in the water, and say... Tell me why you're here and why you're bothering us. We don't want to fight. But if you continue to do this, I promise I'll make you regret it.
Okay, first thing that happens. The book is unfastened by Poppy.
Okay.
And Poppet, excuse me.
Same thing.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and change the music up a little bit. Actually, not yet.
I don't want to do the optimal thing. I want to I want to do something stupid.
No, I like this a lot. This is really good.
This is how you play tabletop RPGs. You don't make the smart move, you make the fun move.
Yeah. He
That's how you do it.
his head struggles to push up against your hand and says, I'm here for a new age. For people like me. And I think that's your full turn. It's now Remy's turn. He runs 25 feet. Takes 2 actions. He's gonna cast... Sudden Bolt again.
Nice. Soften him up for me.
Oh yeah. Reflex save. Oof. Succeeds with a 30.
That is a lot of dice.
Yeah.
Ellie, every time.
Alright, so he's gonna take... Is it? Would it be 13 or 12 for half of 25?
Always roll down.
Roll down. Thank you. 12 damage.
Round down, not
Round
roll
down. That's right, yeah.
Words.
Alright. He takes 12 damage. Rah! Thank you. I'm here all night. Thistlebranch, it is your turn.
I didn't see anyone bite this thing yet, have I?
No.
Let me see. I'm going to delay until after Gandry.
Nice. Gander's gonna go. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and update your initiative here.
I do want to go right between him and the Vampiric Mist, though.
Yes.
So,
I'll go ahead
a
and...
little meta, but I'm delaying until I see what he does.
You're good. Gonna update that. Let's see. Oh, okay. We're gonna
That's
just...
okay.
So, no, you're good. I need to just... I'm just gonna give everybody, like, different numbers for initiative. This was at 17 now. And then we've got Sagafa at 16, even though that's not what you rolled. And then we've got Mist at 16.5. Alright, cool. Gandry. He will do a thing. It's gonna be really exciting and interesting once I figure out what it is. Okay. Alright, I think he is going to use his dueling spear again. Power attack. That's a hit. Damage. Whew. Extra damage die. Let's go, max damage.
Nice.
Alright.
Meant to be.
Yes. So this mist takes 18 minus a number.
Thanks. That's why I delayed.
Yeah.
Thought so.
Wait a sec. What was it at? It's at... Okay. That amount. Cool. Now we go to Thistle.
Yeah, cool. Let's go here. Right next to Remy. And I am gonna... Sure, let's do a sudden bolt. Let's go. I also have prepared 2 of these.
Nice.
Please roll me a reflex saving throw.
Will do. Reflex of 22.
Will save.
Oh, will save.
No, that will save, as in
Oh,
it
okay,
does
okay.
save.
Cool.
Also roll a
Wow.
will save. No. Let's see.
Oh, every time.
Come on, open your eyes. Not dang it.
And this thing just disintegrates.
2, baby.
It's just done. Dead. Gone.
And Thistle is going to take the finger that she has used to kind of bend all of this lightning out from, and take a look at Remy and blow it out like a smoking gun.
Whoa, that was really cool.
You too, buddy.
Thanks. All right. I'm gonna take us out of combat.
Oh,
Yeah, I think we've thoroughly embarrassed this guy.
Not enough.
All right. As you look at this man, this pathetic wizard, his face in the water. He's like kind of struggling against your hand, Lishigia. I mean, he looks beat up. You hear the crying of a child from deeper on in the cave.
okay.
I got this one.
Be careful. I'll stay here.
Yeah, Remy, come with me.
Okay.
I like lower my mouth to his ears. Like, if I learn that you stole that child, there is no God that will be able to help you. Do you understand?
Ellie stole that child.
And he just kind of gives you side eye through the water. Like his right eye is above the water just a little bit, and he looks angry at you and lifts his head up slightly and just says, "You have no idea what I stand for. You have no idea what this means for us."
Stealing a child? Stealing a child. Listen to yourself.
Easy prey.
Again, listen to yourself. What do you stand for? Because you haven't been standing for most of this fight.
Sick burn.
20 emotional damage. He dies.
I'm dead. Hey, let me use death now. Hold on.
You should be standing for it too, sister.
Can I like take his book away? I don't think my puppet has like enough strength to like
Yeah.
hold it, so can I just like take it?
No, not the equivalent of my lunch money.
I take it and I hold it up to Sogava and like I weakly toss it to her because I'm not particularly strong either. I just don't want it to get away from him.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll use my sick reflexes to catch that.
Scuff drops it in the water. I'm just
Probably.
kidding.
I'm a sorcerer. I have no desire to read a book to learn magic.
We like did a whole thing and then like as soon as we tried to do a physical activity, both of us are like,
Thistle,
Yeah.
you approach, you see kind of two roads, not roads, but like a fork in the road. That's the word I'm looking for.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Listening in, where's the crying coming from?
You kind of hear the crying echoing from both of the tunnels, and so you think that the tunnels lead to the same place. They just split off at this point,
Okay.
so it probably doesn't matter which one you take.
All right. Cool. Let's go right.
Okay.
Do.
Lishigia,
Mhm.
This man is still struggling to get up. What are you doing?
I'm looking through all of my spells. um,
Gandry, you're pretty good with knots, right?
I could tie a knot,
Hey, well, I think I've got some rope here if you want to tie this guy up for us.
Gladly, little one.
Hey.
Does it offend you when I call you little one?
Oh, you know what? No, it doesn't. You're kind of giant to me, so that's okay. Appreciate that you asked.
Of course. He takes the rope and he puts a knee into this guy's back. And the guy's just like, takes in some water. And Gandry starts tying up his hands and then takes his knee off of his back, moves down toward his ankles, pushes his ankles into the water, ties them up, grabs him, tosses him over to his front so that his face is out of the water, and grabs him by the collar of his shirt and just holds him up and says, Did you take a little child from her parents? And the man just responds, Yes, but you have no idea why I did it.
Tell us why.
real quick, can I ask Gandry to also bind up his fingers so he can't use somatic components?
Aye, that's smart.
Nice.
And he
Some mittens on this guy.
yeah, he takes a little bit of time, but he starts to take part of Sagafa's rope. He cuts it into a small piece, maybe a foot long, and he untwines it so that you have the smaller parts of the rope that make up the large rope, and he uses those smaller pieces of twine to tie up the man's fingers.
Okay. Sure. Who are you working for? You obviously aren't very strong, so there's no way you're working alone.
He just glances at Sagafa.
You're not working for me. What's your goal here? You working for me? Wait a minute.
Did I hire this guy?
Are you working for me?
What?
No, I'm not working for you. But you should be working with the person I'm working for.
I'm flying through my nose. I think I know who it is. I just need to find the correct
Is it
name.
Yaralize? Did they send you here?
I have nothing to do with the Yaralai family.
What's the name of the dark god?
Dark God.
Yeah.
Like something like that.
Bethari?
Bethar.
Bethar.
Bethar. Nice. In association with the religious cult of Bethar?
He just stays silent.
Hey, I'm sorry. Are you in cahoots with the religious movement?
Excuse me. I'm so sorry. A movement.
Stays silent.
What's this new age you're after supposed to look like? Bunch of us running around? I turn those people into Dampiers. That's not how it works.
A home. A home for us. Beneath the ground.
But what grows under the ground? Why would you want to go under there? This water's sexy.
You really don't share the perspective that I do. How are you so different? You're like me.
This guy lives in a basement, and he just came out today. He's been reading forum posts all his life.
Let's go to Thistle and Remy.
You got it. I believe we are upon an encampment, it looks like.
You
Ooh.
are.
I take the lead. I kind of give a nod to Remy. It's like, caution still, but not dangerous looking. Okay, we don't want to scare the poor thing.
Yeah, okay. Should I go in first since I'm probably closer to her age than you are?
Sure, let's go in together. You lead the
Okay.
way, buddy.
Okay. And Remy walks inside the tent, and inside of the tent there is a crying girl, lizard folk girl. And she's tied up. She has like bite marks in her neck,
Ugh.
as if
Oh shit.
someone was feeding on her.
Okay. Okay. We both go in, I guess, and I'll how is she reacting to us being there just before I even say anything?
She looks at you and just says, "Are you here to take me home?"
Yeah. Yeah, we are. Are you Lila?
Yeah. And she just bursts into tears.
Oh, it's okay, baby. It's all right. And Thistle's going to Remy, go ahead, untie her. And
Hey, it's okay. My name is Remy, and I'm here to help you. And he gives a little, like, cheesy smile.
dork. Lovable.
Yeah.
Lovable dork. Thistle will take a when she's untied, we'll kind of look her over, take a closer look at that bite wound. Does it seem to have healed over, or is it still pretty fresh?
The bite wound is kind of healed over, like it's scabbed. It looks like maybe sometime between 6 and 12 hours ago is when it was
Okay.
when she was bitten.
Okay, well, still might as well. I'm going to roll a medicine check to see if there's anything else I can do for her with a 22. I believe that
22.
passes if she does have any wounds.
Yeah, I think you're able to get her as healed up as possible. You don't
Okay.
notice anything abnormal about her either. She just seems like she has been bitten and like maybe someone was like feeding on her.
Okay, well, I'll bandage up her wound then a bit and kind of help her clean it off a little. Take a few moments here and then just hold her hand and say, "Hey, my name's Thistle Branch. We're gonna take you back home to your parents, okay?"
Okay, do I have to walk back through the cave?
Yeah, but we'll be with you, okay? We'll you don't even have to walk. We can carry you if you want to, but I mean, we'll be with you. There's more of us too. I have more friends.
Okay.
Okay? It'll be safe.
And as you take a look around the camp, you notice a few things. First off, there are 2 chests, like 2 trunks, filled with stuff. And
I'm
there-
looting them.
Cool. And there is also a letter that sits on a tabletop directly next to where your character is.
In a language I can read.
Yes.
All right, I would like to read that. Hey, Remy, you watch her for a bit, okay?
Okay,
Stay with her.
should I walk her back or should I stay here?
Just wait for me, okay? We shouldn't go alone.
Okay. Thistle,
Mm-hmm.
in the wizard's chest, you find a bladed scarf,
Nice.
and invisibility. Here, I'm going to type this into the chat for everybody
Yes.
because I'm hoping that all of this stuff is something that can be distributed.
No, I'm taking it all for myself. No, I'll share.
Invisibility potion,
Sweet.
shrinking potion.
As if we need to get smaller.
Everyone
Ooh, give it to Lishija. Give it to Lishija. We'll all match now, except Gandry.
else.
Or give it to Gandry, and he'll be my size and have to take that
my
for a bit.
shoulder.
So that is in the first
Nice.
trunk. In the second trunk, there is okay, so the first trunk is bladed scarf, invisibility potion, which is a weapon, by the way, invisibility potion, shrinking potion, 10 gold, and 50 silver.
Oh my god, money. We're
Yep.
so poor.
Yeah. Yes.
And then in the second trunk, there is explorer's clothing. Oh, I'm gonna do this all in one. A hat of disguise.
Ooh, nice. Those are fun.
Mm-hmm. High fashion clothing.
Oh my god.
Ordinary clothing. And fine clothing.
Interesting.
And then a stone fist elixir.
Ooh. Ooh, I want that.
So that's everything you find there. And the letter. Are you reading the letter, Thistlebranch?
Yeah, I'll do a read and walk once we've looted everything, and we'll walk with the kiddo, and then I'll read it. Yeah.
Okay. All of the players.
Let's say I read it out loud once I get back to the group.
Okay. Do you mind if I move your characters back to the camp?
Yes, please.
All right. Let's go ahead and bring y'all over here first, and then we'll bring y'all over here. Okay. Thistle, would you like to read that letter to everybody?
Sure.
Also, the man is still conscious, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Do people mind if while I'm worried he's gonna do something while Thistlebranch is reading? Can we stuff his mouth so we can't use verbal components?
Absolutely.
Yes.
What are you stuffing it with?
I think we have I feel like we have extra cloth in some respect. I feel like I could find
I'm
a
sure we would.
bag or something.
Okay.
If
Yeah.
not, I'll just start stripping. No.
It's for the cause.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
No,
you're
I
able to...
did just pick up some fine clothing. No, ordinary
Oh,
clothing.
Hey, there you go.
Put the ordinary. Put the
Thistle
ordinary
is
clothing
going
as
to roll a society check to see how much she cares about the fineness of the clothing.
Stuffs the high fashion hat in this guy's mouth.
I'll put the ordinary clothing in there. And you'll just... Man, imagine just getting gagged with your own shirt or something. That's just, he is having the greatest day.
Just like that.
Shut up. Alright, well, this letter says, by the time you receive this, my master, I will have left Riverrest for the northern hills here in Flaybrush in order to finish building our network on this great continent. Our Lord and Deity will be proud of the work you and my siblings have accomplished in seeding all the lands with his might. Many will sing thanks to us when his age is upon us all. I stand ready at your call, Father, and I look forward to the day that your kind walk the night freely and build our kingdoms below the soil.
Amen.
I hand the letter to Sagafa.
Rafa is absolutely panicking. Can I pop open that book that Lishija handed me and look at the penmanship between the letter and this guy's spell book?
Yes.
Maybe he wrote it, or if it was sent to him.
Huh. Okay. Give me a, actually, yeah, you look at it. The penmanship of the letter is different from the penmanship of the book.
We can guess that this was sent This guy.
And you can do more than that, because in the cover of the book, there is what are those called?
Table of contents.
Well, it's like you.
A bookmark?
No, it's a
Dedication.
written. Yes, thank you, a written dedication, and it says, "To one of my most loyal sons. I hope this will serve you well."
That's the same as the letter?
Yeah, the two are different.
Hmm. Uh. Hey, a waterlogged head over here. Are either of these handwritings yours? As I'm guessing you wrote this letter and intended to leave it or send it to somebody. And your plans were to run on up to the northern hills. Is that right?
Puppy takes the cloth out of his mouth so he can talk for a little bit.
Okay. I wrote the letter. The book was my father's once.
Vampire.
Yes, the only father
You
who
like
mattered to
that
me.
man. Like that guy.
Yes.
I just can't even with you right now. Okay, so you mentioned in this letter that there is this is the last step to finish building your network. Does that mean these caves really go all the way throughout Flaybrush?
Why don't you find out?
I kick him in the
Because
nuts.
I navigate by the stars. Come again.
They don't just wind through Flaybrush. Flaybrush isn't our only home now.
You have tunnels in Elea?
Elea. Sagagesa. Other parts of the world. Though I'm not in charge of those.
All these years, you could have invited me to be a part of your little Dampier club, and you never did. So, really, whose fault is it that we're not friends?
Well, sister, if I had known, I surely would have sent an invitation. Gets a little smile.
No. Don't.
I take it that that Lila over here is not particularly pleased to see this
Not at
this
all.
gentleman. So I'm now that I have finished read aloud story time with Thistlebranch, I am going to take her with Remy and whoever cares to accompany me out of the cave.
Okay.
We're gonna go deliver her back to her parents now. Okay. We should get going soon.
Lila.
Yeah, do you guys want to drag this guy out there so that maybe the farmers can make fun of him and him up for stealing their children?
How much do I know about wizard spell books? Can they how long does it take for them to bring it back if it's torn in half, for example?
Let's see. I'm not sure, but I mean, I would say a significant amount of time would need to be focused only on doing that. Like, probably at least 24 hours to rewrite your whole spell book.
If we take his spell book, can he just make a new one?
Yes.
Memory? Okay, then. Okay. Then I'll do that later. Salafa, are you all right?
Done being in this cave.
All right. Sir Gandry, if you would do the honors.
Gladly.
I shove. Oh, Puppy shoves the cloth back into his mouth.
Hmm.
And Gandry, oh, lost my, there we go. Gandry picks up the, he picks up the Dampier, excuse me, by the,
Might as well be a vampire.
right, by the collar of his, shirt, lifts him up, says, hop. His legs are tied together, and, the wizard has to hop forward in order to continue moving. And as you reach the entrance to the cave, Thistle,
Mm-hmm.
the lizard folk mother and father run to their daughter and give her a hug. Lila, are you okay? Oh my god, I'm so glad to see you. We thought we'd lost you. And they catch the bite marks and just stare at each other for a moment, look concerned, and then give their daughter a hug.
I just stand there and give them the space. Smile. Job well done.
Thank you for your help. We appreciate everything you've done.
Of course. We'll want to look her over just a little bit, make sure that there's nothing we couldn't already see or detect. But she, other than being a little beat up, she looks okay. So,
Thank you.
of course.
Can I message Sagafa?
Please do.
I whip open my fan and I talk into it, and you hear a message in your head, and it says, "If you want to keep your secrets, it's fine with me. I do not mind. But if you need a listening ear, I'm here."
I think I will mentally respond that something isn't quite adding up here, and we might not be done with this cave.
Interesting. Okay.
Hey, I suppose we can leave for now, though. What time is it outside? How long were we in there?
I guess we'll find out as soon as we leave.
We're at the entrance, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's been at, I would say it's been a half hour. Really not too long.
Wow, way to go, team! Nice!
Maybe 40
Extraction
minutes, 45
complete.
minutes.
Cool.
Well, I mean, if it's that long, we have to really work on our quotas, man. Come on.
Yeah, and as you walk out toward the entrance, the man looks back at you, Sagafa, smirks, and just says, if only you could join us. We could use someone like you.
His mouth is full of cloth.
I'm gonna notice that he's trying to talk to me, pull down my mask, and hiss at him.
Nice.
Just gives a little laugh. I think we'll call session there tonight.
Sick.
I didn't realize we'd gone over by about 35 minutes. Thank you, everybody, for staying a little bit longer. Thank you, chat, for hanging out, being with us. We appreciate all of you. And I think we're going to call it a
Like
night.
smiling at the camera as if anybody can see.
I know.
Yeah, we'll figure this tech thing out.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out, everybody.
All right. Good night, everybody. Have a wonderful night.
Night.